In name, the Muddy Charles is a pub. But in reality, it's much more than that. It's a community. The Muddy started as a cooler in the corner of the Graduate Student Council office. It later transitioned to being a keg in the corner of the office, and has grown to be the wonderful space that it is today. I think the Muddy's success for the last 50 years has come a large part from the diverse voices that it draws input from. And these come from all across MIT's community, including students, faculty, staff, and alumni.
I love the Muddy. I still come back to the Muddy. I come back maybe once or twice a month now. I think the thing that I like about the Muddy now is the same thing that I liked about the Muddy many years ago, which is that it's a very egalitarian, meritocratic place. It's really a crossroads on campus for everybody. So you can be in the Muddy and you can be spending time with engineers or business students. You can be spending time with entrepreneurs or faculty or staff.
When I first got to MIT, this was one of the first places that I frequented with all of my department. So it was a really cool opportunity for me to come and meet everybody in a very relaxed manner. So we didn't have to talk about work, we didn't have to stress about things in our labs. We were able to talk to each other over a few brews and to laugh and just share camaraderie. Other than that, I actually really enjoy coming to study here because it's really nice. There's big windows, and there's lots of natural lighting, which I don't really get in my lab. So I've seen a bunch of people just come and bring their laptops, put their headphones on, and get a lot of work done. It seems kind of counterintuitive because it's a pub and people don't, associate productivity with a pub, but it's actually a really, really nice place to get work done.
In my early days as a grad student, I would walk in and there was this table that had a flag on it, and it was where all the students and faculty who used to talk about energy used to meet. From that table, where they used to kind of hold court informally, you have, perhaps a quarter of the people who are in the Department of Energy research programs. You have people who end up at Google X, and so the network at the Muddy is kind of the premier network in a lot of other industrial and public sector settings as a result of that.
MIT teaches the community to think and to do, and I think the Muddy really embodies this, and the students have really taken this power to the next level, and they've said, hey fellow students, let's go run a bar. And they have for the past 50 years.
I would encourage those who aren't familiar with the Muddy to come by and realize that it's not a space where students drink beer, right? That does happen in the space. What the Muddy is in what it represents, and what it does so well is mix different departments, different people, all walks of life together. The Muddy is kind of the one place on campus which has remained the same. I think the fact that it embodies some of the best traditions of MIT, and it has done so for 50 years, makes it that main stopping point whenever an alumni comes back to campus. We know it's there and we know it's good.